What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Well... Okay. Man, these balloons are everywhere. Alright, well, should we take the bucket this time? Okay, let's leave the bucket for now. See what happens.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh. Oh. Trust the completionist instinct. There will be a reward for finding them all. A large room, lots of boxes, stairs, something to do with stairs. Some were both red and blue. There might be a point to this. No, it's the Stanley Parable. Gotta collect them all. Who's private employee 416? We can do it. Red room? Alright, hold on. Let's see if this starts over again. Okay. Small floating objects have appeared across the office. Synergize resources. Many questions. No memo from management. Till you spotted one. Make them float in the air. Who took these pictures of them? Huh, maybe we are the collectibles. Ooh. Okay, we read that already. Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? This... Oh, investigation. This room, they feel pointless, to be honest. Huh. Okay. I'm not gonna stop until I show you the broom closet ending.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So we got the one in here already. Wonder if we really do need to go through all of... Oh! Right down this time. Okay, well, it's not in there. Ooh.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Nope.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I do.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided...
Yeah, okay, we're done now. Let me out this time.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay. Well, that probably means I can go through that entire game, all of the different branching paths with that bucket. Oh, this is such a good game. If you've made it this far, look, you need to be honest with yourself and go buy it. I mean, I guess let me know if you want to see more. Probably what I'm going to do is just kind of cut this up into a couple different episodes and then just release it all at once. But if you want me to play more, let me know and I will. But yeah, there's really only one thing left to do. And that's the broom closet ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it be?
Oh no.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh no. No. It's all different. He's gonna say left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna show you the broom closet ending. It's gonna happen.
Direct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Wait, what?
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I went to the right. I know my directions.
Yes, this room.
Yeah, shut up.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay, if I can still do the broom closet ending, we'll continue. Okay, good. Okay.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, screw you. This is where I am now.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I'm setting, so screw you.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
No.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
They won't. And it is my favorite ending.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What's your point?
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I'm fairly certain that's it. So yeah, that's the Stanley Parable, and quite a lot of bit there in the deluxe version. So I hope you enjoyed it all. Like I said before we started this ending, at this point you need to just go buy the game. So I hope you enjoyed, and like I said, let me know if you want to see more, and I'll see if I can find any more branching paths. If you're just curious about the first game, I can play through that as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this special playlist, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, take care.